Alright, so right off the bat, I just want to point out how all of my 2017 to 2019 editing wrongers are all made in PowerDirector. And mind you, this was when PowerDirector only had 2 layers, so a lot of corners had to be cut with regards to editing. The 2020 editing wrongers is the only video in this editing wrongers to be made in Vegas, but ironically, that's no better as it literally has the exact same problems as in most of my PowerDirector editing wrongers, minus the fact that the editing was more advanced. This is only getting a sin as, due to this fact, pretty much all of these videos are insanely cringe, and it definitely doesn't help that none of these videos are scripted. And yes, I'm aware I praise this in my editing wrong for adjusting memories video, but here specifically, I think it's worthy of sins because it makes pretty much all of these videos impossible to watch and take seriously. Fun fact, all of the videos in this editing wrong are all about unscripted editing wrong. So yeah, this will be fun to make, I think. Anyway, sins. That's what I came here for. For whatever reason, these hit sounds aren't the same length. Oh god, remember when this is my profile picture? I absolutely don't want to. Also, this pause is entirely too long. The sound effect even cuts out before the next one comes in. Not exactly spoilers here. Nobody's gonna care about some random nobody with only 295 subscribers. What's that? He's got over 7,000 subscribers now? That's odd, my records must have been wrong. Also, this intro is unnecessarily 13 seconds long. Talk about wasting time.
I'm black.
That's racist. Also, the Sin Counter isn't capitalized and it's bothering me. Also, this entire video is just a black screen. So now I can't forcefully make my black bars for this layout by just cropping the video because all you'll see is just a black screen. Thanks, 9-year-old me in 2017. I greatly appreciate it. Also, yes, you heard me right. I was 9 when I made this video. My 10th birthday, as of this video being made, was next month. Yes, you're understanding this properly. I was racist at 9 years old.
I'm black.
Jesus, now I see where the bad pacing for my future 2021 Everything Wrong came from.
Also, my name is...
This sin is extremely ironic due to the fact that literally a year later, I did a name reveal due to some drama I was in, and someone had already revealed it. No idea why I thought that was a good idea. Also, wrong year, buddy. It's supposed to be YOU_RE period.
Also, since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna give myself...
The voice line says just gonna give myself, but the word just is nowhere to be found. Also, using left justification for text instead of centering it. I literally centered the last caption. What was the excuse here? Laziness? Actually, it probably was.
Also, since I'm lazy...
Laziness. Proving my last point very well. Also, there wasn't a single ding sound present here.
Also, I'm gonna count all the MLP-related videos as one sin.
So fun fact, at the time of me uploading the 2017 Everything Wrong I had 22 MLP videos, not 20. Apparently, 9-year-old me was so bad at math to the point I literally made the sin counter end with 22 instead of actually adding 22 sins. Maybe this is why you shouldn't trust a 9-year-old to make videos. Okay, I know text miming with PowerDirector is pretty much unavoidable, but this is just atrocious. The sentence is bold, yet nothing else is. Alright, say what you want here, but I still think this is a really good sentence for the time. Apparently, 9-year-old me could cook in some aspect. Just not in video editing though. Or Sparta remixes. The Everything Wrong video itself isn't even 40 seconds long. If you're wondering, the entire rest of the video is just me talking over a black screen. Awesome.
Hey guys, it's me, 520,000 Spartan.
You a true OG if you remembered when that was my name. Again, I wish I didn't remember.
Sorry this video was extremely short. That's because I was playing lazy with this one.
Laziness, version 2. 0.97. Period.
It might have not been the best cinema since start, but that's okay. One day I will improve.
Granted, this was in fact very true. This line still makes me cringe. So, half sin? Nah, actually, never mind. It's myself when I was 9. I'm allowed to have no mercy.
Also, I would like for you guys to subscribe to the people on screen right now.
Giving shoutouts. The I in FIM shouldn't be capitalized.
These guys gave me the inspiration to do this CinemaSins copy video. Something I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.
Gives an outro about 40 seconds before the video actually ends.
Also, I don't know what to send, so if you could, please give me a suggestion.
I wasn't able to pronounce suggestion.
Sorry, my English isn't well, even though for some reason I'm completely English. Note that it can't be, anything that's copyrighted or something, because I'm verified and I don't want to get copyrighted.
Did I even know what being verified was? I'm not even verified now, and I have 25 times as many subs than I had when this video was uploaded.
Anyways, bye guys. Wow, this is the most normal app acted in one of my videos.
This was normal? Also, this is making me wonder, how normal did I act in the rest of my videos at the time? Why the fuck did I say a voice audition someone made for me? Also, the title says 1 minute for less. Awesome, glad to know I was illiterate. Somehow the hit sounds get more and more cut off. The spoilers text goes under the green text here. Also, the video says in longer time than the video itself, yet in the title, I seem to make up my mind as it says 1 minute or less. Or 4 or less, rather.
Okay, first of all, I'm sending Maddox's, voice auditions for me. And this is not meant to hurt Maddox's feelings in anything. I just decided this would make a comedy. Anyways, I decided to send this video because of many reasons, and this video explains why.
Not a single one of those sentences made any sense. Meant is misspelled. That should say feelings or something.
I just decided this would make a comedy. Anyways,
the captions didn't match up with what I said at all.
I just decided this would make a comedy. Anyways, I decided to send this video because of...
Says the phrase I just decided twice in a row. The fact even I was confused whilst writing the caption should really just speak on how little sense this made. Also, this video explains absolutely nothing in regards to why it was made. Also, the big reason the center talking about this one clip went on for so long was because... Why was that a sin? Like, literally nothing from the original video was sin-worthy at all. Also, throughout the entire video, the audio for the voice lines isn't muted and it's seriously annoying.
Louis not having the original episode / animation.
Now, something I feel I need to clarify, the original audition video was made because I had opened audition for some object show I was doing at the time. And so actually Maddox, or Maddox 303 at the time, decided to help in voice Green Acid Ball, whatever the fuck this guy's name was. Now, mind you, when I initially announced the audition role, I gave absolutely no context as to what the scene looked like. So all of the animation Maddox did was completely improvised. And so I said all that to say, literally how the hell would he have known that Bluey wasn't meant to be happy in the original episode? I didn't even provide any context whatsoever. Also, there were like 2 ways this could have been fixed. I'll give you a second to think about it.
Bluey is the wrong shade of blue.
Same thing here. Maddox had literally 0 context.
I may have been harsh on this, but I'll end it here.
I literally said like 2 things in this video. Also, again, why is that a sin? 2 hit sounds play, yet nothing shows up for the second one.
Wait. Hold up. Don't end the sentence video yet. I know I'm probably gonna be really harsh about this voice audition, but let's do a bonus round because why not?
Probably the most cringe way I could have led into a bonus round. Oh yeah, did I mention this vid has a bonus round? Literally the most boring bonus round in existence. It legitimately lasts only like 3 seconds. For some reason the Sin Counter changes color. It was yellow, but now it's orange. Also, it already has the 2 sins added from the bonus round. FYI, the Sin Counter was at 4 before the bonus round. I never said a thing about how quiet this video was. In fact, I never even mentioned anything about, the actual voice lines, which was literally the entire point of the audition video. For fuck's sake, man. Type it up. These hit sounds play way too fast. So do these. Using gameplay from Advi Styles. I know this was before he was outed for being a pedophile, but I don't care. I'm sending it regardless. It's a fucking level in a cube game. Literally, who in the name of God's hairy asshole cares about spoilers? That's definitely the top contender for most unhinged thing I've ever said. Why did I make the stupid decision of setting lyrics and gameplay separately? The gameplay part makes sense, but mind you, this song has no actual lyrics. I thought it was funny. Using Sin Tally.
Random sounds.
Yeah, not eating immediately makes your voice sound weird. That checks out. Also, saying random sounds for a song that has no real lyrics. Boy, was I a smart 9-year-old child.
Yeah, these sounds are pretty consistent throughout this level, so 100 cents and carry on.
Again, did I even realize this song doesn't have lyrics? My god, this shit must have been literal rocket science to me. Every single time the hit sounds are cut off slightly, and it seriously pisses me off. This sounded slightly off timing.
Actually, I have nothing to say here, so...
Seriously? This video gives me a fucking migraine, which is saying a lot since I've literally never had one ever. I'd rather not check out a pedophile's channel. Thank you, 9-year-old Frost. Okay, something I need to get out of the way since this was very common when old Everything Wrong riffs. Why did I decide to send Sparta sources so often? Like, didn't even realize how little sense that makes? What the hell do you even send one of these? The fact that the pitch was 0.001 cents off pitch or something? The one time I'm actually content with the duration of the hit sounds of my 2017 Everything Wrong riffs. This is impressive for its time. The text moves and also turns black because I realized how bad of a color white was on white. Everything Wrong with which video exactly? Another collab? Part 4 for Fragile Shattered Glass? I never exactly specified which video here. Request or not, I still think this idea is dumb.
This is chocolate cake.
The Sin Counter and the actual capture are two different fonts and it's really bothering me for some reason. Also, a sigh isn't a sin. Well, in this case, it's not a sin. Especially because in this instance, I never explained what was so bad about the clip that made it deserve a sin.
Madness. Sadness. I swear to God, stop being so cringy.
Irony.
Sparta Execution Remix.
Why is this a bad thing exactly?
A sin for every pitch.
I'm not saying what I was going to here, but for the record, it's a 3-letter word that starts with W, ends in Y, and it's a question. Alright, but seriously, why is that statement in and of itself a sin?
Okay, no more perks and hi-hats. Nothing here.
Lying. Lying, part 2. 0.78... shit. 0.67814. Period. Parentheses plus 1 space SIN end parentheses. Alright, this song takes me way the fuck back. This video has 2,000 views. That's it, that's the sin. Also, the title says in 4 minutes of less. How did I keep messing shit like this up? And I present once again the peak of unfunny. That's why even be a first place winner in regards to being unfunny. Ironic how I say Get a Life as a 10-year-old making a shitty Everything Wrong video on his mom's tablet with Power Director.
Stupid piece, why won't you fit?
That's because it's the wrong piece. Have you played a puzzle before, Mario? From the scene, I'll say no.
For the first time ever, a sin in these videos actually makes sense. Literally never thought I'd see the day.
Calm down, Mario. It's just a puzzle.
Calm down, insert random name here. It's just an insert random stupid activity here, cliche.
That is in no way a cliche. Did I even know what those were? Also, a insert random stupid activity. It's an, dumbass. Why is the caption just randomly off to the side here and not centered?
Hi, Jeffy. We're just doing a puzzle.
A puzzle? What's a puzzle?
Jeffy has never played a puzzle before.
Why is this a sin exactly? I mean, hell, at this point in my life, I've never even played a puzzle myself. Okay, well, I've never played a puzzle that required actual brain cells. So you know what? Here's 2 sins for irony. It's my 10-year-old self now. I still have the right to show zero mercy.
Well, Jeffy, a puzzle's where you take a picture and you break it up into 1,000 pieces. And then you put it back together.
Best explanation ever.
Honestly, I think that deserves a sin off. Even whilst not being an SML fan currently, I genuinely thought that was a really funny clip. Also, I misspelled the word explanation. Can you tell I was 10 years old when this video was made?
What are you doing?
That's what I'm wondering. A sin off for that.
I take a sin off for Jeffy. That deserves a sin in and of itself. Actually, 5 sins.
I don't know, Jeffy. I don't know why we do this. It's stupid.
Agreed.
So, why didn't that get a sin off? I agreed with Mario and added a sin, yet I agreed with Jeffy and took a sin off. Jeez, now I can tell 10-year-old me surely had favorites.
I got a question about the puzzle.
What is it, Jeffy?
What would happen if a girl was sitting on the coffee table and I was sitting underneath it and she decided to poop on the table and it smeared across the glass and ran up her back? What would happen?
First of all, that fake laugh. Second of all, the fact that I even remotely found this funny deserves more than 5 sins. What? I did say more than 5 sins. Fine.
Oh wow, 900 more to go!
That's too much.
Hey, 10-year-old Frost, please understand that it is a 1,000-piece puzzle. In fact, let me spell it out. O-N-E period space T-H-O-U-S-A-N-D period. Of course there'd be a shit ton left. Do you see how many pieces they're connected properly?
This is stupid. Can we please just finish this later or something?
Mario, I want to finish it today.
Why? You have the rest of your life to do it.
Not exactly. This is on the assumption that you won't die tomorrow, or that you won't have a relative to see in the hospital because you just fell down 1,000 flights of stairs and is in deep critical condition. Or, you know, you could just be busy with normal stuff, like chores.
Dad, what would happen?
Wait, let me try to understand this here. So, I found the initial scene where Jeffy explained the poop butt extravaganza funny and removed sins for it. Yet, when he asked again what would happen in that scenario, I add 7 sins for it. Yeah, that definitely checks out. Also, why did I specifically add 7 sins here? Kind of a weird number, but okay.
What would happen, Dad?
I don't even know anymore.
My reaction to this exact video. No, not the original episode you have anything wrong with. No, not this everything wrong with. I mean, the 2017 everything wrong with.
That's gross, Jeffy. Look, this is how you do a puzzle. You put pieces together like that.
If you don't want to do the puzzle, watch TV.
This is how the episode began. You're welcome.
Slightly too much footage before this sin. It should say something about just how awful my formatting was when I had to both move the sin counter over to the opposite side and change the text color to black.
Please, dear God, kill me.
My reaction after watching this video. No, not the original episode, everything wrong with. No, not this everything wrong with, I mean...
You know what? I'm done.
Decides to just give up halfway through the video instead of actually finishing the everything wrong with properly. Definitely not a tactic to be lazy in the slightest. Knock off serious sins. And yes, he did his answers just like this, where the sin total text doesn't have a hit sound effect.
Or you could go to the forest where the crystals are.
The fact that this video has more dislikes than likes should be saying something. Whether that's because I dare to set SML, or if it's an actual testament to the quality of this video is for you to decide, not me.
Why?
Do something without saying why. Oh, that's right. You can't.
Literally the least funny joke in existence. I bet even KSI could be funnier than this joke. Oh, wait.
Hey, Daddy, I smacked these.
Swearing.
Why the fuck did they even bother to censor hoes? Also, that line was slightly cut off.
I got a pencil in my nose and I beat my diaper everywhere I go.
Telling the obvious. And if you've seen Jeffy episodes, you knew that.
Despite English being my first language, apparently I couldn't speak it very well. Can you tell I was 10 years old, by the way?
Why? Why?
Please, say something that isn't why.
He has for literally most of the song. For some reason, though, I really like that line delivery. I'm not sure how much I should praise a former 10-year-old, so you know what? Fuck you, that's what.
Why?
Seriously?
It's Jeffy being Jeffy. Why do you expect otherwise?
Spank my pee-pee until it was red.
Huh?
Right, this was before I knew what masturbation was. Now see, 10-year-old Frost, when a mommy and daddy love each other very much,
Those aren't pajamas.
they are if you believe hard enough. Have some whimsy, damn it! Let me go to sleep naked, you coward! Ew. Again, on the topic of citing Sparta sources. Why? What the hell is up with every hit sound in this part? Also, everything wrong with what? Part 10 by Fire the Spartan? This is why you need to specify things. Also, completely unrelated, but that okay response from me is making me cringe so incredibly hard that I don't think it only deserves one sin. Am I just making the editing of this video harder for future me? Yes. Yes, I am. This transition was unneeded.
This is Sparta.
More like this is an overused quote.
Did I really have to use the same exact joke from the last Everything Wrong video? Even worse is that somehow I made it less funny.
Madness Sanders, why am I continuing this?
For whatever reason, the ding sound got slightly cut off.
You know what? I'm done.
This is like the second Everything Wrong video that ended the line, "You know what, I'm done," after literally nothing happens. Either I was too lazy, or I was looking for cheap ways to just end the video.
And I'm adding +1 sin for every second of this video.
Why? Calling it perfect despite the fact that I just acted like it committed every sin in the book. I'm not even gonna mention the whole sinning Sparta Source thing. Also, this is the horrible idea for a subscribers special.
I guess I have to do this video now.
I sound like someone's holding me at literal gunpoint just to make this video. For the record, I was not being held at literal gunpoint just to make this video. That pause lasted way too long. My reaction to the fact that I made this video. No, not this one, I mean the 2017 Everything.
Hey guys. 2 test Spartan Sparta remakes are here. This is my first Sparta source. Yee. Let's start off with the chorus.
Okay, I can see why you think this sucks now.
Literally nothing bad happened. My boyfriend, Christ, I was a fucking asshole these times, wasn't I?
Madness. Sadness. Craziness. Sadness. Sadness. Craziness.
How and why did I mess this up? I genuinely don't even know what the fuck I was doing. All I know is that deleting this clip probably would have had to make me manually drag all the text and audio back into the correct placements. On a tablet. Still sinning it isn't there after all. Sinning with one N.
Now let's get with the pitch.
Transitions.
What do you use for pitch?
That is straight up just a question, not an actual sin. I probably noticed that due to the fact that I didn't even add a sin.
Now let's finish with the percussion. XD.
I'm done.
Again, literally nothing bad even happened. Jesus fucking Christ. It's almost as if somehow Sparta Sources in 2017 made me more upset that all of my favorite shows not getting past season 3. For the record, the aforementioned fact makes me very upset. No, not Sparta Sources, the other one.
Automatic +1 sin for every second of this.
How many times have I said why in this video? I'm asking because I had to pull back from saying it again. Wow, I was a major fucking asshole. Proceeds to thank everyone for 700 subscribers after bluntly insulting someone. This is my most popular Everything Wrong video. Somehow. Also, the title never specified which episode of Story About Super Songs this is. This is the Shapes episode for the record, but it would at least be nice for the title to mention it.
30 seconds of intro.
You are not CinemaSins. Only they can mention pointlessly long intros and get away with it.
I call it Ode to the Rectangle.
You could have came up with a way more creative name.
I'd like to hear you think of something better, smartass. Also, it's a kids show. You're not gonna get some super creative and unheard of name.
My masterpiece.
Boop is just mere filler in these episodes.
Did I even know what filler was? Also, it doesn't even matter because Boop literally only says one word and it lasts like 2 seconds at most. You won't die from one character speaking for 2 seconds. And ironically, he doesn't even speak that often in any episode, at least from what I showed in this video. Also, mere filler is these episodes. I think I meant in these episodes. For the record, this is the only song in this video that isn't skipped. I think that just tells you where my bias stands. Which, to be honest, I'm still biased in favor of this song. But hey, I skipped all the others, but not this one, so I don't care, it's getting sinned regardless.
Minus 20 sins.
I did not remove 20 sins. Apparently, 10 with me couldn't do math that breached into the negatives.
A perfect circle looks something like this. Can you draw a circle?
None of these kids can even draw a perfect circle.
Not even professional artists can do that without using the circle tool. Do you really expect a young child to be able to do so? Also, bullying children.
Ooh, another song. Skipping this.
The audio for this clip isn't needed for some reason. Also, why did I give a sin for every time I skipped a song?
What are you? I don't know. What are you?
It's obvious to tell which is which.
Again, kids show. Also, why is each individual statement here a sin? Really, only the first line would make a bit of sense being a sin.
And circles around.
That line delivery sucks.
Skipping again.
The audio isn't muted again. And ironically, in the next clip, the audio is muted when it's not supposed to be. How did I even fuck that up? Did I not watch the final video after it was done to do the final checks? Actually, that was too much effort for 2017 for us, never mind.
Chips, etc.
Names one triangular thing and then hits you with the etc. Yep, you heard it from Tending with Frost. Chips are the only triangular shaped thing on Earth. Pizza slices, gone. Bill Cipher, demolished. The Illuminati, that one can stay.
Three-dimensional? Well, you know what that means. It's time to put on your 3D glasses.
Why is this part in the episode? It's so dumb, I gotta...
Bullying children again. Also, how and why did our line get cut off and why didn't I redo it?
Skipping another song. Do you hate me now?
Yes. Not for skipping a song, but for making videos that are this cringy because now I'm here forcing myself to write a script talking about just how bad these videos are. And I'm recording lines for said video.
I hate myself for skipping another song.
So then either shut up and deal with it, or just don't skip it. Me personally, I prefer the former.
Roundus. Hey, that is fun to say. Roundus.
Boop has my exact reaction.
I had absolutely no fun or whimsy back then. Also, why did I mention the fact that there was 8 sins? I feel like that sort of ruins the surprise of there being 0 total sins. A true gift would be to stop watching this video. No, not this one, I mean subscriber begging. This is the only Everything Wrong video I've made that uses an actual CinemaSins template, and it feels weird. A work of art. Flying, part 3.1 for 159265358979223846264. I really should have just ended the video here. The rest of this video is just unfunny memes, by the way. And as such, sins. A multitude of them, in fact. This intro is 17 seconds long. That should really be all I need to say. Using Advi Styles' gameplay again.
I can't lie, the decoration is pretty good.
This text-to-speech voice. Spoiler alert, you'll be hearing this voice until my 2019 Everything. So in other words, 4 entire videos from now, including this one.
-6 sins.
Why 6 sins specifically?
Are these meant to be gumballs? If so, how original of an idea is that, right?
I can't even understand what the sin is meant to be. Also, the captions say, what an original idea is that? Yet the text-to-speech voice says, how original of an idea is that? Even worse, because I literally typed in what the text-to-speech voice is supposed to say. Literally, how did I fuck this up?
Tetris in GD 2.0.
Why is this a bad thing?
A rocket as a ship. Geometry dash. That's the next level of cool.
That sensor is literally so terrible that it's almost laughable. Almost. Also, the way I censor the word in the caption makes it look like I either forgot the U in fucking or spelled it as fucking without the U. Also, it really isn't that cool. Kind of overreacting here.
16 Bitcoin.
That's 8-bit.
A part that has a background that gets a brighter and brighter white color as you go. That might confuse some players, so it's still a sin.
The only thing that was confusing is the way I worded that sin, because Also, what the fuck is confusing about a white background? Jesus Christ, I almost had to pull out the "that's racist" card.
This wave is my favorite part of the level. That on itself is a sin, because I'm extremely nice.
Setting apart because I'm nice. How very nice of me.
The gameplay literally changes from dual mini robot to dual mini ball.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Now please explain why this is a bad thing. This is probably only a sin because of the fact that I was too bad at the game to get that coin at the time. Ew. That doesn't even make sense grammatically.
Hey guys.
Completely pointless announcement that does nothing for no one except waste people's time.
Anyways guys, let's try to hit at least 5,000 subs before next Christmas.
Will I just egotistical or...
120 sins, because I hate this level.
I was bad at the game.
Also, why put spam on a level?
Call out the most feature levels that'll just hit you for random spam part for no reason.
Gosh darn it, Rob, I hate you.
I hate that line.
Such obvious coin, oh my god, I'ma kill you. Orbs, blocks, portals, source, Jesus, this level has everything.
No shit, Sherlock. Most levels past 1.2 had the entire grocery and shopping and some items you just mentioned.
Why does this level have invisible blocks?
This entire part. Something tells me I genuinely wasn't taking this video seriously, but it's more cringe than it is funny, so it's getting seen regardless. The Sin Counter starts getting cut off.
This ship is cancer. Inserting sound.
Insert ding sound.
Spam in Minikube, but it's literally the same thing, so it deserves 100 sins.
Adequate logic.
Nice orbs, Rob Top.
That's a pad, not an orb. Bonus round jump scare. Somewhere in this part, I missed at least one orb. I missed an orb again. Stock glass breaking sound effects.
I just broke the Sin Counter. What should I do? Oh yeah. I'll just end the video now, and place the end Sin Counter as infinite. That's what I'll do.
This entire section was cringe and forced.
There is no sentence, lol.
The only reason there wasn't a sentence is because of the fact that the sentence text itself was covering up like the entirety of the bottom half of the screen. Glass breaking ASMR. This video has just become a clusterfuck of random shit that isn't funny. Never use this the text effect, neither the background sound effect. Yeah, that makes sense. This is the first and only Everything Wrong video I've made that uses my own custom template. Even more discount series since. Although I will admit, I do appreciate the fact that I was finally starting to get at least some decent formatting. Heavy kudos, especially in a time where Paddock only gave you like 2 text layers max.
Why does there need to be so much suspense, just for something that doesn't even matter that much?
Bathing does matter. Granted, they're still being too serious. Saying that taking a bath doesn't matter is just wrong.
Thank God his private part is censored, or else I would have given this 500 sins.
This was before I realized I was gay. By the way, why is that a sin? You'd think it'd be a sin-off since they did censor his penis.
Why would a child literally pee on an adult? That just seems weird.
This is SML you're watching, of course it's weird. Also, you say this as if babies don't pee on adults all the time and getting their diapers changed. If anyone's making it weird, it's you. Well, at least it was 10-year-old me.
Daddy.
What?
I have to poop.
Deserved, but why'd I specifically add 16 sins?
Where on earth did he ever get a swim trunk?
Hey, you know families go to the pool, right?
Jeffy isn't going to take a bath because he is a puppet, obviously.
No shit, Sherlock! Also, I figured I might as well mention it here. There's too much footage in between pretty much every sin in this video, and it's very annoying.
I guess you can call Jeffy Mr. Obvious.
Not really. You got it wrong anyways. Why does that even weigh? Nice punctuation, dumbass.
Jeffy, we got bubbles!
Where did he get that jacket? Oh wait, I bet you he'll say I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Called it, mate.
Kinda funny clip, but again, you realize this is a house, right? And people in houses will more likely than not wear jackets when it starts getting cold. Also, why was that worth 40 sins? Also, the use of mate. That is a term I have not heard since like 2016, and honest to God, I think it's best that term stay buried.
Jeffy, I'm gonna eat your butt.
Ironic imagination from a stupid character, which is something stupid cliche.
The fact that the text-to-speech voice pronounced cliche as cliche gives me physical pain. Also, how is this ironic exactly?
Okay, no more snow.
No more snow!
Yay! Woohoo! I love pointless references! Also, why did the Sin Counter have to move for that clip?
If you look really carefully, you can see the voicer of Jeffy behind the huge ducky.
Well, I mean, yeah, you'd think something like that is kinda inevitable when the scene is supposed to have him push a giant fucking duck into the room. Also, because of how the black bars are made, when I zoomed into the video, the black bars just disappear. Must have gone on a 3-day, 4-night vacation far away from this video. All I can tell you is that they're in bumblefuck nowhere.
Jeffy, honey, I don't think you need that to take a bath.
We get it. I was a 10-year-old who couldn't say the fuck word yet.
See, Daddy, I told you it would fit.
Jeffy, it's not even gonna fit in the tub.
Yes, it will.
Oh my.
See, Daddy, I told you it would fit.
He says I told you it would fit twice.
That's literally the fucking point. This has actually zero reason to be funny, yet somehow it is.
What if we let him take a shower instead?
A shower?
Yeah, you know, maybe the water.
This isn't funny. Doesn't help that the audio doesn't even loop properly.
How is the duck inflated again? No words, but 9 sins.
We could have just had backups. Also, again, why specifically 9 sins? Jesus Christ, sometimes the number of sins I give a clip seems to just come straight out of my ass. Completely related picture of my at the time GD icon. That is a sick ass kill combo though, not gonna lie. Although I will say, I do appreciate the effort that was put into this ending. Yeah, shocking, I actually put effort into something back in these times. This intro had to be exported like 3 separate times so that I could avoid the text moving, which I won't lie, is sort of impressive for its time. Especially due to the fact that during the rest of the time I made these videos in Power Director, you will never see me put in this much effort again. Oh good god, this outro. For the record, I just want to say that this part of the video is a reason. Not that it changes anything, but I just wanted to mention it regardless. The fact that I called it the CMC's Cutie Mark song instead of something like the CMC's Talent Show audition. This video says to read the description, and I'm assuming that the important part is the poll that is actively proving that literally nobody likes a text-to-speech voice. Also, I never did this. In case you were curious, the song I was going to sing was Hearts as Strong as Horses. No clue how I still remember that, but I do. You just know the hits sound way too fast when the intro's only 5 seconds long. This text shows up frames before the video in the background does.
Look here, our 3 little ponies.
Isn't that obvious?
This is under the assumption that every pony can count past 2. Every pony cannot count past 2. Do not ask where I got that statistic from, that's classified information.
Also, stop messing with my black bars.
Why is that a sin? That's probably the most casual way I've asked that question in a while.
All of the ponies in this room have my exact reaction now.
Bullying children. Animated this time, but children nonetheless.
When you're a younger pony.
Wait, didn't Twilight and the other main 6 get their QT mark before the QT mark Crusaders age? Then how do they not have it now?
That is a very bold assumption to make. We don't even know how old they were. Hell, there's still debate about how old the main 6 are now, even in current times. So just blindly making the assumption that the main 6 got the QT marks at the same age as what the CMC are now is not a good idea.
So the 3 of us.
Actually decent joke, but why was that a sin? Granted, I would have said that as a joke nowadays, but that's intentional because I know that I'm joking, and thus the sin isn't supposed to be taken seriously. Back in 2018, however, God forbid I even knew what a joke was.
How did those 3 make these? Unless Twilight did it for them.
You know, I would have said that this was a side effect of not watching the episode, but the episode didn't show how he made these. However, this is still getting sin because of the fact that I didn't even bother to look at the episode first to make sure that the episode didn't disprove my point. Listen, I might have gotten the correct answer, but none of my work was shown, so I might as well act like a math teacher and mark it wrong anyway. I'm assuming this sin off was due to the fact that I found this scene cute in some way, but that is not gonna 2024 me in the slightest. So, sin. This is not being petty. Also, I removed 4 sins instead of 5 like I probably meant to. Exact same thing here. Nothing about this scene is cute to me nowadays. Maybe my heart's just gotten more stone cold over the years, I don't know, man.
Putting the fog kind of makes this part worse.
I swear, of how stupid this video's sins are, the fact that I actually made some good points here and there always catches me off guard.
Obvious Woodson is obvious.
Was this supposed to be funny? I damn well didn't succeed if so.
And this is why. Putting the fog makes this part worse, since you can't see anything.
Good point again, but did that need an explanation? I'd assume anyone watching this video would have the common sense necessary to figure that out on their own. Actually, if they're watching this video out of everything, they probably don't have common sense to begin with. Have fun on this one.
Really right.
Okay, what about this was remotely cute in any way? Maybe that time I found it funny? I don't know, man, just add the damn sin.
Know just what you're
Apple Bloom is me in this scene.
Imagine having stage fright.
And that's also why Apple Bloom shouldn't buck cardboard trees.
She's a child doing a performance for a class. Did you really think she thought anything would go wrong here?
and that waiting's
For a filly or foal that was waiting for this long, I'd have to agree.
What even is this sin? Also, the voice done says that was waiting, but the captions say that's been waiting. Also, filly or foal. I pretty much just said girl or third abstract figure unbeknownst to the universe around us.
Those lyrics are pretty weird.
Again, finally a good point.
Sweetie Belle is a fast runner and she can't be able to hit that fan switch.
Why did I combine those sins? That just sounds really weird. Also the ding sounds. There is way too much footage in this part. So much so that the sin doesn't show up until 17 seconds later. Incredible. Also, this censoring joke was kind of funny the first time, but all good jokes get stale at some point. This time, it just happened to get stale after being repeated once. The SpongeBob explosion clip right after it definitely doesn't do it any favors. Also, due to my awesome video editor that definitely didn't allow only 2 text layers at the time this video was made, the black bars disappear here. Also, why was that a sin?
Hello.
I think I forgot to add a phone ringing sound effect here. Either that or I was just lazy. Probably both.
Oh, you want the original version without the bleep? Okay, but I'm telling you, a massive amount of cringe will be received.
Irony, part 2. That's it, it's just part 2. There's nothing else.
Happy.
That was not worthy of 10 sins. Why did I use sin counter for the ending tally? I mean, hell, at least sin tally would actually make some sort of sense. I'm not gonna lie, even for the time, I'm still proud of the sentence and I do not care what you think about it. The following video is parody. Nice grammar, idiot. Why did Little Shy get credit here? Better question, what did I credit him for? Also, the way I worded the sentence made it sound more fit for the beginning of the video rather than the ending. Never let him know your last move. Isn't it never let him know your next move? Shut up! I'd like to point out that this part is also a resend. Again, that doesn't matter, but I feel like I'd point it out. Again, hit sounds are slightly cut off. This color combo looks kind of odd for some reason. I think it's a dark red text. It really doesn't fit the bright yellow border. Sad text with bad color combo stays on screen a bit later than it's supposed to.
I can do this.
Yeah, right.
Doubting someone isn't a sin. Also, for some odd reason, the screen flashes to black a lot in this video, so just 10 cents for all of it. This shit fucking hurts. What's the point of keeping this part in if it's just sped up? Peoples, this would be a grammar sin, but knowing the fact that I made this video in 2019, it was definitely a side effect of my sense of humor at the time. He's lying to you, Twilight. I genuinely don't even have a sin for that part.
This is ridiculous.
Everyone's reaction to YouTube Rewind in a nutshell. Besides mine.
You just have a bad opinion. Also, which YouTube Rewind? There's a lot of them. Also, that doesn't even make sense as a sin.
Of course you did.
I would have asked if Pinkie Pie saved the Rubik's Cube and not Twilight, but then again, it's Pinkie Pie. And that's why she's freaking awesome. Remove a sin, please.
Remember when I liked Pinkie Pie?
That was an easy one.
Man, I was not good at laughing.
Well, somebody's salty.
Saltiness isn't a sin, at least not the way I worded it. Also, putting emoticons in the subtitles. Come on, man, what's a professionality? This transition effect Thanos snapped the black bars out of existence. Every hit sound in this part is cut off in some way, shape, and form, all at the same time. This hit sound is off timing. Still a very apparent lack in professionality. Why is the thanks for watching text slightly off-centered? It's pissing me off. Being desperate for subscribers. Once again, this part is a resend. At this point, I'm kind of just loudly telling you that there are older instances where I point out how dog shit these videos are. And I'm also telling you not to watch those videos where I shit on these videos, because they're also dog shit. So in other words, there's essentially no point other than to tell you that I've gotten slightly more reasonable in the past 2 years. Only slightly. The first 28 seconds of this video is literally just pointless, as it's me saying that I rendered a video with black bars in 720p instead of 1080p. I don't know if I realized, but only very specific people can tell the difference between 720p and 1080p, and I am absolutely not one of those people. So this essentially serves no purpose other than to last a bit of the long, the sum, also time, the sum. Oh yeah, this goes on for a bit of the also time that goes for on the time. A question ripoff. Also, why did I have to make the background white? This shit hurts my eyes. I feel like this thing about me mentioning how badly cut the hic sounds are is getting very repetitive, but...
Hey, Fluttershy! Congrats on being Teacher of the Month.
Hey, Applejack. Thanks for me not someone nice. Get back.
This, again, isn't funny, nor is it a sin. Also, the awesome counter moves to the right every single time it changes for some odd reason. I don't even know what the hell was causing that.
What is this, number 15?
Hold on a minute. You mean to tell me that Fluttershy's been Teacher of the Month 15 times?
Yes, that is exactly what they're saying. Congratulations, 11-year-old Frost, you had basic media literacy. Although this line delivery does not convey the same emotion that the caption does.
And that's some points right there.
Every ding sound here was very cut off and it's annoying.
What's your secret?
Ooh, I know her secret.
Again, I did not convey the correct emotion here. Jesus, I really would have made a very good theater student back then.
Always be cute and you'll be Teacher of the Month.
A 2-year-old's baby clap somehow made it into the video.
Say some other pony wanted to be Teacher of the Month?
Who else would want to be Teacher of the Month actually 16 times?
Literally any pony else would. For some pony out there, it's probably one of their hopes and dreams being Teacher of the Month, only for it to be constantly snagged away by Fluttershy.
What should she do?
Nothing?
Could have used some explanation here. This video is literally only 6 minutes long because most of it is spent just watching the short. That's how much footage was left in. Unnecessary reverse. Unnecessary zoom in that also causes the black bars to zoom in with it. Awesome.
Everyone looks like you're having a great time. Pinkie Pie still needs to be there, or else the party is incomplete.
Remember when I liked Pinkie Pie? Also, why did I have to specifically mention that was an awesome point? You'd think people would bother paying attention to the counter. Also, why did I make the text scroll up here? It causes this text to go over the awesome counter.
So why does this happen whenever Fluttershy has a picture with the flash on?
Red Eye. Go search it up, dumbass. I'm not doing your job for you. I thought I was slick on the capitalization of the flash. I wasn't.
Man, Fluttershy is just amazing. I'm surprised I have her number 5 on my list. Alright, might as well boot her up above Applejack, which is number 3. Hashtag oof. F.
That entire scene really just demonstrated how badly I needed a script for these videos. Also, I really need to know what my main 6 tier list looked like back in 2019 if Applejack was my 3rd favorite. Well, I mean, it's obvious Pinkie was my number 1 favorite, and we know Fluttershy was number 5. What were the other placements? God damn it, 11-year-old Frost. Fuck you for making me overthink about a question that I can't even get an answer to now.
Hold on a minute, forget what I just said.
There's no captions for this part. Spoiler alert, this happens very often, so I'm just adding tense into all of it right here, right now.
Sorry, everyone.
Geez, sorry for what? The fact that you put skunks in classroom and to dump tomato sauce all over your students?
What the hell caused the audio to fuck up this much? Also, I messed this line up twice and didn't redo it.
Finally, you got it right!
Nope, don't rejoice yet. Get your ass back in the studio, or bedroom, I guess, and do it again.
However, always having to cause a plot twist for no reason.
When has this ever happened in a TV show that doesn't have a target audience of like 2-year-olds?
I freaking love you, Fluttershy. At this point, you've proven yourself to be amazing. No wonder she's been Teacher of the Month 16 times.
This is why I'm more lenient with my counters now. You know, it's funny when I say statements like that, and the sin counter always ends up being somewhere in the hundreds whenever I do say it. Future me when she's editing this part, please let me know how accurate that statement is. You're a fucking moron.
Hey, no flash photography allowed!
Now I understand why a question has a random joke counter. Really would have been beneficial for this video.
No pony other than Fluttershy gets your name on that wall. No pony, I tell you.
This line got cut off, and it doesn't sound intentional either. Maybe I could be wrong, but I'm still sitting it. Also, the ding sounds here are very slow.
You know, I feel like this episode is a whole bunch of Apple Dash shipping, but I mean, honestly, I don't have a problem with it. So...
Okay, this time it's definitely intentional. Still wasn't a good cut though. Also, did I seriously just notice that? Then again, this was still before I realized I was gay, so my gaydar just straight up didn't exist yet. I'm not counting that as an excuse. Again, this is me from 5 years ago. I'm allowed to have no mercy.
I definitely think they should be Teachers of the Month, don't you?
No, I don't agree at all. Fluttershy, you're still a better Teacher of the Month.
How did I not realize that Fluttershy's clearly faking here? Seriously?
Wait, this was Fluttershy's idea?
Hashtag caught. Hashtag got him. Hashtag I don't want to work in this video anymore. I want to get this video done ASAP.
None of those are in the Bible.
So while I'm editing the sins, I realized I missed a frame of Fuzzy being absolutely adorable for like a frame or two or something. And you know, just pretend it's in the 100,000 awesome points I gave this episode.
Another intermission, essentially to do nothing for nobody and waste a bit more of the sum, also the of sum, the time over of the also sum, the waste bit of time sum. Incredible. Also, the awesome counter repeatedly skips from 219 to 220 and it's very annoying. Also, this line spoils the rest of the video. Jeez, talk about spoilers.
This ending is absolutely amazing. You know what happens now. Bring the awesome points!
Reminder, this was 2019. Reminder, I was 11. This is a horrible combination for this exact reason. This part took so long to the point that I had to sloppily chain together another part of the suspense riser sound effect, and you can tell we're sloppily done because of how loud the audio gets as a result. This in total disappears too early. I was so tired of editing this video to the point that I straight up just didn't include the ending sound effect. Nice. Finally, we're done with the How to Everything Wrong Riffs. Video's so bad and underdeveloped that I needed a second video covering all the sins I missed. Also, why did I just refer to it as that one CMC song? Like, are we being for real now? There's no better way that could have been worded?
Okay, so I'm gonna be reciting something.
The audio for this video glitches out for every voice line and it is very annoying.
And I hate the video to death.
Looks like I hate this video to death, am I right? Yeah, up top.
By the way, this is unscripted, so sorry if I sound more than I already am.
Using the R still whilst not being disabled in any way. Here come the Twitter stands ready to attack me for a 4-year-old video. Also, literally admitting that this video is unscripted. This is not the kind of video that should be unscripted.
I need to learn how to skip stuff.
Sure, just give it another few months or so.
I hope that came out louder.
I didn't know what the normalized feature in Vegas was. Jesus Christ of the Hail Mary, please learn what text borders are. You know, I was fine with the formatting at the top, but it just starts to fall apart down here.
Good luck.
Don't need it.
The black box behind the timer is visible here. Also, why aren't there any black bars this time? This is my first Everything Wrong video edited with Vegas. Black bars are actually possible to achieve without cutting corners. So why didn't I do so? Also, that isn't a sin at all. Also, that line was both delivered and cut way too quickly.
The dots this frame brings up.
This is a kid's show, not the children. Also, if I messed that line up, then why didn't I retake it? Again, seriously, sometimes my older Everything Wrong videos have me asking if retaking voice lines truly just doesn't exist anymore. Also, I say brings up, yet the S in brings is nowhere to be found. Another very unsettled reminder that I didn't bother putting effort into my content.
Is the room supposed to be blocked out or something? Because if so, then it isn't. Because the CMC are still able to be seen back here. Listen, I don't care if this was intentional. It gets us in anyways for infuriating me.
Honestly, with the fact that this is outside, do you really expect the area to be pitch black? Also, the captions don't match what I'm saying again.
I was gonna say, isn't that obvious for a reference of the other video? But I don't want to be reminded about anything of that video.
Again, why did I not retake this line? Jesus Christ, I made this just like fucking rocket science. Again. Also, speaking of not retaking lines, the caption here says reference to the other video, yet I said reference of the other video. What ironic, huh?
Look here, our 3 little ponies.
Isn't that obvious?
Ew.
Why did I add 20 sins because of my video? Common sense seems to be out the window today.
Ready to sing for this crowd.
If you count as singing, then your standards are hella low.
The children, of course they have low standards.
This just sounds like someone screaming.
Okay, now I'm just being lazy. Laziness is always a sin, I keep telling all this.
Wait, is she actually...
Was I stupid? Also, for some reason, you can hear the song in the background.
Listen up.
Wait, is she actually...
Bias.
Listen up.
I'd rather not. For my sanity's sake.
You know, that was actually kind of a funny line. Shocker.
Yeah, I think we got that.
This slight pause here. Fun fact, around the time I edited this video, I was horrified of misaligned clips off at a seconds grid, and that results in some very bad pacing in a lot of my first Vegas Everything Wrong riffs.
You
You just know the show's gonna be bad when every pony's just surprised. You just know that having no text border is a bad idea when I have to add a glow outline to the text. Yup, the show's definitely gonna be bad. Flawed reasoning.
So the three of us fight the fight. So the three of us.
Believe it or not, 2 years later, I'm still proud of this joke. The only reason I'm putting this in here is because I sinned that for some reason, which to me now makes no sense.
So the three of us.
Again, why did I sin my video when that's not the fucking point? Jesus fucking Christ, I felt like half of my damn brain cells were removed from that one sin alone. Nice punctuation, dumbass. 10 sins. The screen flashes to black for no reason here. Spoiler alert, they never actually do get the cutie marks at the end. The voice says at the end, but the subtitle says after this.
And we will never stop the journey. Back to the business of earning our cutie marks. Any suggestions? No, we've tried everything. We've run out of ideas.
That wasn't exactly them giving up per se. It was literally just them saying that they're short on ideas for how to get the cutie marks. Never once in that clip did they say that they were tired of trying and that they didn't want to try anymore. Also, I cut this clip badly, so now Suitable's line is cut off. Behold everyone, the worst combination ever. And then proceeds to not explain what combination is bad or why it's so bad. I would have absolutely failed English 3. Listen, that's probably the whole thing of the flogging in, but sometimes an explanation can go a long way. You don't realize how damn stupid the internet is. Also, that was not worth 5 cents. Bad decision number 325, everyone. I think I forgot to put the number sign here. You know, like how people would say number 325 with the hashtag. God damn it, you get the point. Also, again, probably due to me having to align everything to the seconds grid perfectly, but there's a really long pause after that line.
Time is really right.
Tweetable was a good 3 seconds late for that line. No, that's not rounding. That's not admitting that I was wrong, and for some reason starting the timer at 1 second instead of 0. Insert obligatory.
For a filly or foal that was waiting for this long, I'd have to agree.
Here. Okay, seriously, if I hated the original video so much, then why did I continuously make callbacks to it? And also, using the original video's sins is not resitting, that's just being fucking lazy.
So we test our talents everywhere until our face is blue.
2 years later and this line still sounds weird. I made a good point there, but I badly cut Scootaloo's line off. So here's your forced half sin so that the counter can stop having a half in it. It's bothering me.
And we will never stop the journey. Back to the business of earning our cutie marks. Any suggestions? No, we've tried everything. We've run out of ideas. Are you kidding me, Crusaders? We can do better than that.
Hitting the viewer with the "you can't tell me I'm wrong because here's a clip that's completely unrelated to any point that I'm trying to make" combo. That clip is literally taking in the complete wrong context. Again, never did Suitable or Scootaloo imply that they wanted to quit and abandon ship. Literally, all they said is that they were simply running out of ideas. Nothing more, nothing less. Applebeam was only trying to help them get back into the right spirit and keep trying because she knew there was still something they could try. So yes, 12-year-old Frost, you are being too desperate to sin anything. Please stop trying, this is excruciating to watch. I get it, it's funny because you gave up the episode you actually got your cutie marks. Not only was it not funny, but again, they didn't give up that episode. Ay, Dios mío. Yes, because everything goes wrong at the end of a show. Is this what we call a cliche, everyone? No. No, it isn't. Also, those 2 lines had really bad delivery. There's been lines of horrible delivery throughout the whole video, but you know it's really bad when this is the first time in the video that I'm actually mentioning it. Again, unnecessary black screen. I mentioned this in my Everything Wrong for Everything Wrong for Addressing Memories video, but this was the first instance of it, so again, I must ask, why did I only rely on the corners of the screen to place the text? This, again, looks horrible. The timer appears slightly before the video shows up again. One of the things is both cut off and louder because 23andMe had no sense of humor. And now suddenly, I'm 2 looks at 10 cents separately. Awesome. Okay, the setup for this caption looks abhorrent. You know what that means. Fun fact 2, every ding in this point is 1 frame in length. A big public service announcement here. Don't ever do that. It's very annoying. Same problem here, text onto the corners looks horrible. Plagiarism for myself. Nice end screen. It looks bad. Why is the screen still zoomed out here?
Time for the awards. Back on stage? No. They'll just laugh some more. Yeah, what's the point?
The point is for those extra sins to be added. Alright, I'll give this video some slack. This in-joke is sort of funny. Sort of. Again, the fact that this video was so bad that I did a follow-up video including sins that I missed. Outstanding. Can you tell that I was terrified of misaligned clips off of the seconds grid? Well, if that short stop and the music didn't indicate that to you, then I don't know what will. Alright, all jokes aside though, this video makes a lot of actually pretty good points for the time. So you know what? Here's a few sins off. The formatting's also kinda better, but not by much. It is very possible to trip on your own feet. Unlikely, but possible. That is an impressively funny line for this time. This is why you need to watch the full episode first. Which ironically, it doesn't give you that information, but it could very likely be inferred that Shirley or one of the supervisors on stage helped them set up. Their self isn't a word. My god, you make these kids sound like incapable babies. For the record, the CMC polished up a whole damn clubhouse. In this episode, mind you. You'd think they'd be able to set up a tiny stage for crying out loud. I promise it's never that serious. Bullying children. Man, what is it with this guy in bonus rounds? It's a cartoon, stop questioning it. The arrow disintegrates here since I used pan and crop to create this animation. You can see the very object holding it up, right? Laziness. That's it, it's just laziness. Also, again, public service announcement here. Do not add a ding sound effect for every single frame. Trust me, it is very annoying. Y'all have proof of this as well, so it's not just me. Okay, but what about them is convenient? The fact that they exist? The fact that they look so ugly? The fact that the tree and one of them looks like a green egg about the ham? This is why you should explain things. Again. Ouch! Jesus Christ, now I see where this trend came from with regards to my everything wrong for addressing memories video. This cut isn't very good as you can hear the drop of the sound begin before we were supposed to. Cool idea of the sound effects syncing to the music, but said idea of the sync causes there to be a long pause between the word sentence and the actual sentence. Also, once again, this formatting looks awful. My send screen definitely doesn't take like 2 seconds to make. Well, that was an experience to say the least. Yeah, these were my first everything wrong riffs, and my god, how the album aged like milk. And even then, I'd argue that milk ages better than these videos did. But this video does show something. As this video made very apparent, these everything wrongers are absolute dog shit. But they were sort of the stepping stones to where I am now with these videos. This video kind of shows the improvement I've gone through with regards to everything wronger videos. While yes, they were cringe as fuck, can you really expect much else from a 9 to 10-year-old who doesn't know what humor is? These videos showed small areas of growth. Every video showed improvement in some way, even if it really doesn't look like it. This video probably didn't make it obvious, but I plan to make this into kind of a mini-series where I do everything wronger videos on all my old everything wronger videos. Potentially going up to 2023. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, somewhat. And I hope you'll continue to enjoy the rest of the series, as cringe as it will definitely end up being.
30 seconds of intro.